Hey man, what's going on, Jordan, Nick, Kevin? Hey, last week, y'all, man, we did that special show with Don't Live in TV, man. Shout out Don't Live in TV, man. We had a very good show, man. Hey, we tried to help old Lisa out, man. Hey, I did talk to Lisa, dog. It was a lot of mix up in the letter. In between what she said, they had hours of conversation. She ended up telling the cat, "Hey, look, that was my first. You know what I'm saying? That was her first. They dated for a little while, and he felt some type of way. Um, she said she kind of like took my advice a little bit. She wasn't gonna lose a friendship because it was a friendship, but her husband dealing with it. So yeah, that's the recap from last week, Tuesday relationship roundtable with Dope Living TV. What's going on, y'all? Let's get the thing on the road.
But not much, man. Just sitting here chilling. We did do a pretty good show with Dope Living TV. It was different, man. It's nice to hear other people's opinions and views outside of our own. Much respected. And yeah, man, we got a good one tonight. Interesting show, man. Interesting show, and I think we're gonna have a lot to talk about. But first, I want to talk about this new government. You know what I'm saying? So y'all know we've been going on Donald Trump, Donnie T for a minute, and Elon Musk too. So now they done teamed up and they taking on the government. And it's crazy because the Social Security thing, y'all heard about that?
No, I'm sure you're gonna tell us. Go ahead.
So the Social Security thing, man, they said it was some people listed up to be like 200 years old, still getting Social Security check.
So that's where all the damn money going.
But hey, man, listen, I don't know.
So what are you doing? Investigating everybody?
Yeah, they're investigating it right now, but they're saying the Social Security Administration saying that it's not true. He said they don't pay nobody older than 115 years old. They checked in 2024, but I don't know.
Hey, it's funny, dog. Hey, you know it's so funny, bro? Because I told y'all, man, leading all the way up to the election in November, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, hey, y'all put this motherfucker back here, dog. Y'all got to deal with all these problems, dog. You got to deal with it, baby. You got to deal with it.
So the Social Security Administration basically said it was due to like outdated systems. That's why they hadn't like changed the records or whatnot. But I don't know, man. I think that one of the things that I seen early on social media, it's crazy that politicians, right? Mm-hmm. Most politicians, how much you think they make? How much money do you think they make?
They probably don't make no more about over 100,000.
Just guess.
If that, about 100,000.
I think the average politician's salary is like 70, probably 80,000, maybe 100,000. Okay, and some of the good ones like Nancy Pelosi, Bernie Sanders, or them people that's kind of up there, they probably making $150 to 200K. So my thing is, bro, if these folks making $150 to 200K a year, how is they net worth in the millions? Like,
you got to think about it.
How is you worth?
You making that a year though, George, but you ain't spending nothing. You ain't spending no money because the government taking care. Well, the citizens of the United States are taking care of you. You know what I'm saying? You out there eating steaks and going on the plane rides and everything. It's on every.
You feel me? Like, come on, now.
Come on. Hey, you living free.
Most of them are working the same profession for 30, 40 years.
Yeah, I get that.
Cause think about it, hey, they going to dinner, dog. They already know who's got the bill, dog. They already know who's taking care of the bill. They swipe
balling out, cash
out. Balling out. Hey, I know this card.
They would say swipe on the United States card. Big bank account. They don't care. It's going through.
They don't care.
That's why they don't want to retire, huh?
Yeah, probably not, man. But
hey, think about it, man. If you get
dying,
hey, you in there 4 years and you don't live good for 4 years, you gotta fight for another 4, bro. You ain't paid nothing. Hey, your kids' Christmas and everything coming off the citizen of the United States. Come on, bro. And then when you get out of office, man, you still being paid.
That's Man, listen. I think that you is right, 100%. But it's kind of strange that politicians be making that much paper, bro. I don't know. I don't get it, bro. So let's say you've been in a politician role for 10 years and you making 200K. So I get it. At some point you're gonna hit a meal, but your expenses, you're not telling me they ain't buying cribs and cars and clothes and you know what I'm saying? Come on, you're not.
The boy making tax-free money, dog.
Ghetto folks and all.
Me and you both can make 200, but we ain't bringing home number like 150, 145.
Exactly.
They tax-free money, bro. They tax-free money. What you call government is United States taxpayers. That's the key word of government. It ain't no damn government. It ain't government funds. It's Dee's and Jordan's funds. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers go out and work. You know what I'm saying? Come on. It ain't no damn government.
Well, the thing is, they have to pay them.
Government is a fancy way to say, okay, my thing is, you're a taxpayer. You are a taxpayer. You paying taxes. Your money, they take, even when you do an income tax, you don't get all your money back because they're taking care of other people. Now, some of the stuff this man doing, I'm kind of cool with all this food stamps and the government assistance to people that can get up and take their ass to work. I agree 100% with my boy. Hey, Danny T, you're right about that.
It was some folks in Georgia upset their food stamps got took. But
I agree with Danny T. Cause think about it. Hey, you sitting around here on food stamps. That's right there. We can cut taxes more if all these government programs. Not trying to say the people that need it and need to be on it. Okay, hey, cool. But hey, it should be a limited time. I shouldn't take care of you.
Yeah.
Come on, I shouldn't take care of you for a lifetime. Come on now. It takes
your whole life.
Think about it. You go out there and have 5, 6 kids by 5 different dudes. You got child support, you got welfare, you got all this stuff going on, dog. All this stuff going on. The government taking care of you. Hey, you married when your goddamn youngest child turned 20. Got all the money go. Now you got to go try to do something. Not trying to down our people. It ain't just our people that do that, take advantage of the system like that. But at some point in time, man, if I gave you food stamps to help you for assistance to get food, at some point in time, you got to go out there and learn how to work and get food on your own. Because Donald Trump ain't gave them nothing. No, what they call a government ain't gave you nothing. It's the taxpayers that paying for the food stamps, all these government checks and all this stuff right here. I'm going out there, man. If I make $100,000 a year, I don't bring nothing but 80 home because I'm 20 of the 10. Hold on. When I file income tax, they may give me 10 of it back, but the other 10 going to programs taking care of people that could get their ass up and work. Point blank.
I hear what you're saying, and I don't disagree with you on that. I'm put it flat out like that. The government shouldn't be taking care of you your whole entire life. It do become a point where it's like, you know what? You're not even gonna try to get nothing. And what you saying, D, about making irresponsible decisions and blah blah blah, having a bunch of kids you can't afford. I get that 100%. Definitely. But I think that sometimes we also fail to realize that even if you could work a good job, the amount of money that it may cost you to put food on your table nowadays, it just like hell. Even the couple of percent of us who are doing well still go to the grocery store, $400 grocery bill. And shoot, if you got kids, you paying that maybe twice a month. That $800 a month right there, boy. Like it's a lot. And I ain't saying that it's impossible because it should be a time limit. You should be able to get government assistance for 5 years. After 5 years, it's like we can't get it to you no more. And it don't have to be consecutive or like back to back. You could get it, in 2002, then get it again in 2005, and then get it again in, 08. But once you exceeded your 5 years, you hit your 5 years, like, hey man, you gotta make something happen.
Hey y'all, me and Jordan running for president. Y'all better vote for him because I'm not. He nicer than me. So I'm saying, hey, look, 6 months, get your shit together.
Golly,
but
get it together, bro.
I can't understand how are y'all attacking welfare like that's the biggest problem, and not never mention all the money that the government's sending over to other countries.
That too.
And
That too.
and
Oh yeah, 100%.
most importantly,
But Nick, I'm telling you, Nick, guess what? They ain't sending their money. They sending your money. It's your
but
money.
check this out. We are supposed to be able to live off the land. The government has put restrictions and regulations on to prevent us from living off the land. We got to pay to fish. We got to pay to farm. We got to pay for everything that we're supposed to be able to do for free, water and all that. So since the government has put out on regulations and restrictions on us, that we should be able to live off the government.
But you ain't.
We should have that right.
The key word. You say you should be able to live off the government, but you're living off goddamn. You living off the person that go to work and pay taxes. That's who you living off for. The government, they build on. They check is not gonna change, bro.
And why they gotta go to work?
Huh?
Why they gotta go to work?
Why we gotta go to work?
Shit, they have to go to work to go buy the shit or pay for the shit that they was gonna be able to get for free if the government didn't prevent that from happening. That's why folks have to go to work.
Hold that thought, Nick. We do have a question. Jonathan, Jonathan say, hey, they took 20 grand from me and said I owed at the end of the year. 20 grand. Hey, Jonathan, explain that a little bit more.
He make a lot of paper.
He gotta make a lot of paper. But my point exactly. My point exactly though. This man, 20 grand, Nick, 20 grand they took out of taxes. Okay, boom. And then at the end of the year, you say I owe some more money. You owe me, you took money from me.
Yeah.
Because when I go out there and work 50 hours, I didn't see Trump beside me. I didn't see Biden beside me and none of that. They ain't take on none of them hours I worked. I worked that, but you taxing me. And then you want to say I owe you? How I owe you?
Yeah.
How do I owe you?
That's him.
Come on.
That's D, I think.
Hey, Jonathan got another comment. Jonathan got another comment on Jordan.
Hey, D, can you hear?
Yeah, I can hear you. Hey, Gary having a little issue, y'all. Hey, but Jonathan say taxes out of my check, and when I filed taxes, they said I owe. That's crazy. That's crazy, y'all. Hey, our studio out there in Gary, man. If you ever been in Gary, the Wi-Fi and all that stuff is not 100% out there. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes when we got
that wasn't enough.
Hey, everybody heard me, baby. But like Jonathan put another comment up there. Basically, he was saying the taxes out of his check, and when he filed for taxes, they say, "Oh, if you took 20 grand from me, how do I owe you anything? How do I owe you?
Nah,
you 20 grand from me.
How many PPP loans did he take out?
Yeah, you funny, bro.
You funny."
Hey, but now real talk. When we start talking about like owing the government a whole lot of money, I get that because I hope that they have a plan on taking out this income tax because I'm for you. Like, okay, we should be able to live off the government, but I'm also with D too because the government need to come up with their own damn money, not the money that I work for. Y'all need to figure it out, charge some other folks, like how Donald Trump trying to say they want to pass these tariffs on people. So when they import goods, they taxed on them. And I'm cool with that as long as they can do away with their income tax. That's what I'm saying. You got to offset the revenue you taking from me from somewhere else. I get it because we do need Head Start programs. We do need school lunch for kids who can't afford it. We do need after school programs. We do need, food stamp programs for people, Section 8 housing. We need these infrastructures in place because it's too many homeless people out here right now. Too many people not able to make a way, not only because they don't have a good job, but they lack the skill set to go get a good job. You got to think of how fast the world changing and how many people not up on computers and how heavy we is on computers now. Think about it. AI about to take over.
But I get that. And this summer we're doing that with some young guys. That's a little show, whatever. But we gotta take the time out with these kids out when they're growing up, teenagers, man. Take the time out, spend time with these kids and teach them stuff. Cause it's a lot of kids out there, man. They at 10 years old and they looking at that fast money. Hey, look, that's what I want to do. And I ain't gonna go into detail. If you got imagination, you know what I'm talking about. Hey, I want to do that. You know what I'm saying? And when you go out there and do that, you don't have the fun. Then you go out there and have these kids. Now you got these girls, you know what I'm saying? You got 1, 2, 3 girls. Now they out here, they need assistance for these kids. So now taxes and all this stuff got to go up in states and federal to take care of all these kids that, hey, look, people out there just having. But I feel like this, and Jordan, I know you said 5 years that you should be on government assistance. One, I can say, okay, you made a mistake. But when you start going out there having 5, 6 kids, man, it's people out there getting $2,000 in food stamps. And they'll tell me if I file for food stamp, they'll tell me I made $2 too much to get food stamp. Come on now. My thing is they eating, come on, you eating steaks? You go out here having steak party. Your kids, 8-year birthday parties, they got steak, all kind of stuff. Big grown folks party. Come on, they don't spend $1,300 on the food. And ain't work for nothing, bro. Ain't work for nothing. Ain't work for a thing. And my people, hey, look, I'm not trying to shoot you down. Hey, look, at the end of the day, this is our culture, but we got to change. We have to change. These kids that's in school, you need to listen because you're the future. We got to change, man, because we out here, man, sitting around on the block, waiting for somebody to come through, playing cards and playing checkers all day. But when you go out there, fill out the application and take care of your family, man. But you want to sit down there and wait for the 1st and the 3rd of the month for what they call a government to send you a check. That's crazy, man. Now people that go to work every day, I'm like, shit, hey, I'm tired. I don't want to go to work because I don't make $3,000, but I want to bring 19 home. They hurt. They hurt, bro.
Yeah, I understand.
Come
hey,
on,
Calvin, man, what you got to say about all of this, man? Calvin, you on?
Calvin, what's up, bro?
I don't know what's going on.
Hey, but this works in the child support topic, boy. We heated on this boy, guy.
Yeah, you ain't lying. I don't disagree with you, man. I think that Nick got a point, but don't spend my money on that shit, man.
Don't spend my money on that.
But we should be able to choose the things that we ought to support. Like, we should be able to vote as a people. Like, this how I feel about it, this how I want to vote about it, blah, blah. And if you don't get enough votes for it, hey, we not doing that shit.
Right. At some point, man, and the United States got to get like some of these other countries, dog. Some of the other countries don't have half the problems that we have. Don't have half the problems that we have.
Hey, well, I want to move on. We almost 20 minutes in.
But you picked a good one tonight, bro.
I picked. Oh, we got one more. We got 2 more comments. Let's see. Kylie Rose, man, shout out to my cousin. He said, "I'm afraid to do my taxes. I know I went up a bracket and a half." That's what I'm saying. Boy, you gonna boy, shit. That's how it works. The government needs more. You making more, you doing better in life. They need more.
Right.
Jonathan Gross, I know somebody making $70K off the government assistance money, $2K food, rent, $1,900 Section 8, $1,100 child support, gas, electric, $15 a month, no matter how much power they use, utility check, $275 daycare voucher. That's crazy.
Dog.
That's crazy right there, man.
Bro.
$70K off the government assistance.
You can have an emergency at your house, Jordan, and ask for one that you got there government assistance because you actually had an emergency because, okay, you had a flood. Lake Gary flooded your house. You know what I'm saying?
Said Lake Gary.
But it flooded your house, bro. And they would deny you, dog. They would straight fucking deny you. But they giving it, come on, $70K and you sitting at home?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Well, I'd be the hardest person on Madden all day, dog.
Hey, Jonathan, how many kids your friend had?
T-Day at the TDM. Too damn many.
Hey, y'all boys funny, bro. But we're gonna move on, man. We're gonna get back to that question nigga asked Jonathan. Hopefully we get an answer. But I put a question up in tonight's topic, man. Married versus relationships. Because I wanted to talk to y'all. You know, ever since we had our last conversation, you know, I've been seeing the sneaky link Valentine's Day videos. And hold on. Let me open this up. Jonathan Gross said 5 kids. Answer the question. All right, so that's a lot of kids. I seen all the Valentine's Day back and forth about sneaky links and how they can't be with you on this day, then they gotta be with you on this day, blah blah, whatever the case may be. But y'all think that people really want to get married versus just maybe having a relationship nowadays?
It's about how. Go ahead, finish your question.
I'm just saying, like for the majority of, you know, I would say people born between 1970 and 2000. That's a 30 year, that's 3 generations. You think like the goal is still getting married for them?
You want to go
have to be alone.
Yeah, and then again, you know, it's how you raise too, though. Some people, you know,
they gotta be married to get that. But if they can have a secure relationship where they're not alone and not get married, I don't think they care either way, just as long as they're not alone.
Okay. You know, I wanted to play this. I wanted to go through some of the stuff that we had in the group chat. Just give me a second. I want to share some of these things because a lot of this that we talking about is kind of outrageous coming from even some people who is already married. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm gonna share this. Think about it, you already married and you have to question what your wife's boss's intentions are behind the Valentine's Day.
Yeah, oh, but you here.
Now, bro, make it make sense. Let me share my screen.
Messed up. I know you just did not throw my flowers, my gift that I received from my boss. I know you did not do that, Cedric. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? I received these gifts from my boss. It is Valentine's Day.
This lady clearly don't respect her husband because she had the audacity to bring that shit home. You see, she should have told her goofy ass boss, I'm married. This is inappropriate. I appreciate the gesture. She brought the shit home. And even if, let's give her the benefit of the doubt, even if there ain't nothing going on, you bring the shit home, your husband gets upset about the shit, you say, I'm sorry, and that's it. That should have been the end of the conversation. The fact that she is arguing with you shows that she don't respect you, my nigga, at all.
This man got me messed up. I know you.
I'm saying, but what? Hey, my thing. I'm gonna go first on this now. So I get why he's upset, but why you really upset if you didn't get nothing? You know what I'm saying? That's her boss, man.
I mean, there nobody ever say the man ain't getting nothing, but it's like this, man.
Really though, hey, I don't know, man. I'm kind of different. For me personally, I'm like, shit, okay. I come home and you flooding a nigga another dude's flowers.
Hey, yeah, we gotta stop saying the N-word.
Yeah,
all black history month, we gotta stop saying the N-word in public, man.
You fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna send him a fine fee in. But hey, hey, but I'm like this, sir. I do kind of feel. I kind of feel what the man is saying. Hey, look, hold on, dog. You know what I'm saying? You gonna bring this dude stuff something you got from your boss. But I'm saying, being a boss and you have female workers, and you just say, hey, look, I'm gonna give all the female workers something in the building because they may not have somebody, or just to make my associates feel good. What's the problem with that?
Bruh, I mean, I think the end other video explained a lot more about the whole situation versus the actual video. Because what that gentleman said was, okay, your boss got you something. You should have told him this is inappropriate. I'm married, blah, 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 this, blah, blah, that. Which all those things is true. Huh?
I got one for you. So when your boss buy you lunch, is that inappropriate?
If my boss buys
you should say, hold on, my wife cook. Or my fiance cook. I'm not gonna accept that smash burger. Because it's
okay.
Right.
But hear me out, man. This is interesting that you feel this way. But my whole thing is this: if my boss, which is a woman, if my boss happened to say like, "Oh yeah, I'm buying lunch today," and it's just for me, I'm not gonna feel no kind of way about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm a good worker. Oh, she buying, we going to lunch. You know what I'm saying?
But if she send you lunch for Valentine's and she get hearts and flowers and shit with it,
but that's a different thing, though.
That's a whole nother ball game.
Yeah, that's premeditated. She could have just spared the whim and said, "Oh, you know what? I'm gonna buy that man lunch today. He deserves it." Blah blah. But you go and take your time out to put a heart and some balloons and some cars with some chocolates and some rose petals.
The whole wrap of that.
Come on now. And you mean to tell me she took this stuff home to her husband? Her husband, who said, "Oh nah, bro, you tripping?" Because hear me out. And I asked Nick the same question. If y'all had a woman, would y'all want another man giving her a bunch of gifts? I don't give a damn what holiday it is.
You know what?
What holiday it is.
Personally, me, I ain't finna give another man time to give my girl a gift. Because, hey, first of all, he wouldn't want to give my girl nothing because
but that's her work husband. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's her boss.
You know, I ain't got no damn work husband.
You gonna tell her to stay home on Valentine's Day or something?
No, never gonna happen.
She went to work. He gave her the gift.
Hey, when FedEx pulled to the job, they gonna think it's something for them, but it's gonna be voila. Hey, I got flowers and everything. You got the little drummer boy and everybody bringing gifts in. You know? Hey, what?
On Valentine's.
Wait. So what you do for your lady this Valentine's that just passed?
So what though?
What you do for your lady this Valentine's just passed?
I took care of her. I cooked for her. I cooked and everything. I'm gonna see you the meal. You know, I'm seeing your picture of the meal I cooked.
Oh, you just cooked?
And I got a gift.
You just having goddamn trucks pull up with bands and shit and fireworks.
Listen. I don't know.
Hey, hold on. Let me tell you about the shit that he on. Last week, or whenever last show is, when you say, should you be honest about everything and always tell the truth, he was one of the main ones doing something you should and all this stuff. This is one of them situations where she shouldn't have brought that shit home.
No,
she shouldn't bring shit.
This can't even. It's not even supposed to get that far, my guy. That's not even supposed to be something that's accepted. You know what I'm saying, from somebody else. And when we talk about wives, we talk about fiancés, when we talk about ladies that's supposed to be for you or kept by you, protected by you, that's not even something that should cross their mind to accept a romantic gift from another man. So, matter of fact, from another man, honestly, because think about it, and we got another clip for this. I'm gonna play it in a second. Why is my lady, who I'm taking care of, who's supposed to be all about me, accepting Valentine's Day gift, a non-romantic holiday from another man who's not only just another man, but her superior at her job?
I was said superior.
Ain't no way, boy.
That's not the biggest upset. The biggest upset is how she went to argue and fight over him destroying the shit.
You're right. I don't disagree with you. But it never should have even made it that
It shouldn't
far.
But let's just say, for the sake of saying, you didn't know exactly how I felt about it. When I took that shit and threw it down the steps, that's when you knew. So if you didn't know before, you know now. So why the fuck is you arguing with me over this shit? And you know how I feel about it.
It's easy.
You shouldn't be saying nothing about, I'm sorry, baby. Go, let me clean this up. Go in the bedroom. I'm gonna go ahead and give you something.
Something take your mind off of it. Take your mind off of it.
I'm sorry, baby.
100%.
It's still Valentine's.
Next time I tell him, bring you some too, baby. Hey, baby, you want me to throw the candy away too, baby?
Hey, yeah, but
If it's nuts in it, bring the ones with nuts in it.
Hold on, baby. No, I like them right now. Don't go them way, baby. Oh,
Bring me the clean ones with nuts in it.
But real talk, man. Real talk. I don't think that a woman who is with a man should be dependent on other men for too much anything.
Really,
I
she
could see if it's your dad or your granddad or something like that, but come on now, let's be for real. I think we already addressed this once upon a time, but I'm gonna go ahead and bring this one back out because this is interesting. I don't think that you agree with this one, but I can't remember. But we at it today, man. We halfway in the show. We're gonna turn it up a little bit. We're gonna turn it up just a little bit. Cause me personally, I don't think people want marriage no more. I think people just want relationships. And it's not, I guess there's nothing super wrong with that.
Only different with if you're in a committed relationship, the only difference between the marriage and the committed relationship is the paper that you get. It's the only difference.
I hear you. Man, we're gonna play this clip and man, y'all tell me.
A man says if he's dating a single mother, there's no reason for her to contact the baby daddy for anything. If I wifed up a single mother and she calls me her man, she's gonna have to stop asking the baby father for shit. If she's asking that nigga for shit, then she gotta call me her friend because there's no reason you should be asking another grown man for anything if you claim to have a man. If I live in the house, everyone in it is my responsibility as a man. Either he's going to offer shit or we don't need it. That's just me though.
Your children are only important to you.
A man says if he's dating a single mother, there's
George. We did talk about this on the our radio podcast, our radio show. We did talk about this, but Jordan, you did break it down and made me understand when a stepfather, what you would call them, for the kids. He is the king of his household and he's responsible for everything in his household. But in this clip right here with this dude saying that you shouldn't have to ask the father for anything, I don't agree with that 100% because you're not going to take my role of being a father away from me just because my kids are living in your household with their mother because my their mother and I didn't work it out. I don't agree to that. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, don't take me.
I hear what you're saying, but what they also said was, I think it's the whole fact of like your lady having to go ask another grown man to do something and you supposed to be taking care of her. Because they said, but he said, or the girl who was reading it said, if the man offers, then that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Okay, cool. You send over some clothes, some shoes, some money, blah, blah. You want to do this with your son, your kid? Okay, cool. You offering that. But if my lady gotta go and beg you for stuff that we need, come on, that's crazy. Or stuff that she want, that's crazy. Because how you expect me to take care of you if I can't do it? You just finna go ask another man to do
it. I feel you.
That's crazy, right? But that's what I'm saying. You know,
like I said, George, you made me understand. You made me understand the fact when because we was heated. Then when Kiana was on the show, and it was a heated conversation because it was how the question was read too. You know what I'm saying? But you did make me understand. I gotta find that question because Nick, you understand how I felt, how the question came off. The question came off like, "Hey." No, I think it said something like this, Nick. You had to get permission from. I had to get permission from the stepfather of my kids.
Yeah, it was something like that. Yeah, that's what it was. Hey, but could you hold your knuckles up to the camera for a second again? Like you put it past and went back too quick. Could you hold it up there? Your knuckles.
What you on with?
No, I just want to see these knuckles real quick.
What?
No, hold it closer, a little closer.
Yeah.
Do the other one. Do the other hand.
What you talking about, Nick?
You ain't got no lotion around there?
Yeah, you funny.
Hey, you know what? I wanted to call you something, but man, I'm already paying fine. So I'm
done. You start with an N or F?
You can accept. Just know you can accept both of them.
Yeah, you call me a friend. or Nick. You take your pick, motherfucker.
Hey man, but you know, do y'all really think that getting married is something that young people seek after now, or do you think like it's just one of them things that a lot of people talk about, but they like, I don't really want to do that.
It's some. I think one thing, the people that don't really want to get married and want to stay on the playing field, they think it's something that's out there, and they think about, hey, look, if I get married, locked down, I can't do XYZ, because it's the difference between in a relationship piece, from being a boyfriend and girlfriend versus being engaged and versus being married. You know what I'm saying? It's the commitment piece, because if I am a boyfriend, you still at the single status, you still a free agent. Anybody still move in. Okay, now you engage. Okay, you still ain't signed no contract. You know what I'm saying? My time may run out. We still got time to say, boom, hey, look, this ain't for me. I'm going over here. But when you get married, you don't sign that contract. It's a legal bound contract. Now, hey, look, boom, I belong to you. You belong to me legally. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people feel like, okay, hey, look, I can drag you on, and that person that I really want to be in may come through and get their shit together. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people in relationships right now wasting other people's time. You know what I'm saying? They really don't want to be there, but they wait on that one person to get their shit together.
Hey, it's tax time, bro. And you know,
this time of the year, you don't go nowhere. You deal with the bullshit. You deal with it. If she call you a sucker punk, yeah, baby. You want me to keep the kids fried while you go out? Hey,
time, boy. Hey, I'm telling you, I seen a post, and I ain't gonna talk about it too much now, but I send it to y'all later. But I seen the post, and it was, you know how they say black people always, a black man is chasing a heavier white woman. It was one of them kind of posts, and it was hilarious to me, and I'm like, who put this together? Hey, but anyway, man. The one thing about it, though, I would say whether you're gonna be in a committed relationship or pursue getting married or something, just make sure that you seek some good counsel, and it's something that you understand is not gonna be easy. Whether you're in a relationship, whether you're single, whether you're married, none of it's gonna be easy, because that's not how life works. Life is not easy.
But you know why people don't want to get married, though, Jordan? Because a girlfriend is giving wife duties. You're a girlfriend and you're doing wife duties. You're a boyfriend and you're doing husband duties. You know what I'm saying? You cut them duties out. They cut the duties out. Now, hey, my thing is, I shouldn't give you everything that I would give my wife on a girlfriend level.
Okay, I got a question.
Same thing as a woman. You shouldn't give that man everything that you would give your husband on a boyfriend commitment. Come on now.
I got a question. And this may not be the perfect scenario to compare these two, but let's say you, me, and Nick, we are going out for a football team. We all got pretty good records, you know what I'm saying? Let's say we trying out we'll go to Patriot or whatever. Let's say we trying out for the football team, and I'm in there cranking up, doing my thing. You feel me? I'm giving it my best. Nick in that kind of, giving it a little bit, like half-assing a little bit. He ain't hustling as hard as he can.
Because I'm naturally gifted.
Yeah, and you in there just dragging. You like, man, fuck it, man. I ain't finna be showing out for these motherfuckers. Now you got the skill. You know you could do it. College recruiters in the stands, but who you think they're gonna look at? Me over here giving it 110%, Nick over here giving it 55%, or you over here giving it 30%?
When you break it down like that, I see what you're saying. But
they're gonna look at him. They're gonna say, "Get his ass out of here." Get that bum out of here.
I mean,
but it's like this here though. It's just like this here though. It's all about giving a taste. You know what I'm saying? When you go to some of these grocery stores and stuff, but they don't give you the whole meal, they let you taste it. So I'm gonna give you a taste of what I can offer until you cut that check. I ain't finna give it. Hey, I can't give you my all.
I hear what you're saying.
Why
I
not?
think,
But that question kind of don't ties with
Your
that
wife
question. Really,
is your
that
girl.
question. I get what you're saying though. But my thing is, when you put it, you trying to put that in the like people in a relationship standpoint, they don't fly because I'm just saying, a boy. Why would a boyfriend do husband duties? I put
Why not?
hey, my
what's a husband do?
my thing is okay. A husband duty. Okay, look, I got you driving. I'm paying for everything. House, boom. My thing is your girlfriend. Now you ain't even a fiance. You ain't even a fiance, and I'm doing all this stuff for you. Come on now, Jordan. Keep it 100 now.
I mean, my thing is this: if we moving towards getting married, if we moving towards being together, I would say like maybe
You didn't say that. You didn't
not
say that.
off the ripper. You know what I'm saying? Not the first 6 months. That's because that's when you get to know somebody. But after that first 6 months, if you know you really want to be with this person, then everybody should be doing their best, doing they do to make sure that they want the best for the relationship. That's the bottom line to me. Because it's like if you're not gonna perform, it's somebody else who will. On the man or the woman side. If you're not gonna perform, I would say it's probably easier for a man to get a different woman than for a woman to get another man that's gonna do all that stuff. But if she's not gonna perform or he's not gonna perform, it's like, well, what you sticking around for if you know that's something that you want? Like, if I know like it was certain traits in my lady that I wanted, like, hey, this is what I want. And if I don't ever get exposed to those things during our course of time together, what I'm staying for. And mind you, she gonna be saying, well, I'm not finna do this and do that because you not my husband. But ain't no way folks just switch overnight. If they wasn't cooking for you before, soon as you get married, they ain't just finna all of a sudden start cooking for you. If they wasn't helping you do your laundry before, soon as you get married, they not just finna turn on and be like, well, you know what, let me help with. Come on now. Come on now, because let me tell you something. When you go to the store to buy something, you want to see the best product they got. You don't want to see the dented beat up when it's in the box in the back. And if you cut it on, it make a little weird noise, but it's on sale. You want to see the best product they got out there.
That cat says on sale, Dick.
Come on.
I like sales.
All right. You're going to get home. All
I'm build up.
right.
I'm a rehab the chick.
But
Hey,
then again, though, Jordan, though, I'm saying, man, what can you look for if you getting it all at a girlfriend status or boyfriend status? What do I have to look for? You see what I'm saying? What do I have to look for to want to marry you?
well, Dee,
I think Gary going through the tunnel again. Y'all got bad weather over there?
I don't know.
What's going on? Y'all got bad weather over there?
Dee.
I'm here. Hey, once again, y'all, man, Gary having issues with their internet and power. So in that studio over in Gary, hey, they Wi-Fi issues. Hey, we're gonna move y'all to Chicago one day where they got a powerful tower. Hey guys, they on froze over there. Them boy on lockdown. But what I was saying earlier though, Joy, man, I just feel like, man, if you are at a girlfriend status, your girlfriend status, you shouldn't be treated as a wife. I'm saying, you do treat your girl and you show your girl that you want to be with them, but I think that's the problem though, man. We giving everything out at one time. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got nothing to look for in a marriage. Them boys are gone. Yeah, the boy's gone. Y'all give us 1 second. We'll be right back. I wrote a commercial. Hey, they bite, man. Hey, I was just letting everybody know, man. Y'all having issues out there, man. But
Hey, I don't know what's going on, but we back. But my point that I was making is, I get what you're saying. You shouldn't dump a whole bunch of time and effort into a person who don't really want to be with you. I understand that piece, but my thing is this: if you're not gonna try to make the relationship work, like put your best and put your all into it, then it's a waste of time anyway. Because I can respect somebody trying, somebody putting forth good effort, but somebody saying, "Oh, I'm not even finna do all this for you until you marry me." I understand, like, "Oh, I'm not finna have no kids with you till you marry me. I'm not finna do this with you till you marry me." But if I don't even see that you marriageable material, I'm never gonna ask you to marry me. Like, am I tripping about that, or what y'all
no,
think?
you're not tripping. I understand what you're saying. And I think you're taking what I'm saying out of content a little bit. I'm just saying, my thing is, if the cow giving milk before you buy the cow, why buy it? If perfect example, I'm gonna break it down like this: here. They giving free water in the break room. Why would you go to the vending machine to buy water?
Because I don't like that kind of water that they're giving away for free. I go spend that to buy the water that I want.
Everybody put their hands on that water.
You don't know where that water came from.
But this is how, and I would like for anyone who's tuned in to respond to this. If you could have some type of reassurance that the person that you're dealing with will only sleep with you and only be intimate with you, would you still marry that person?
I think it goes deeper than that.
You said so. My thing is, repeat the question, because I want to make sure I understand it correctly.
If you have someone that you have a guarantee that they're only going to sleep with you and be intimate with you, would you still feel you need to marry them?
So you mean to tell me somebody who is just yours already and you don't really got to marry them? Is that what you're saying?
Right. You know that she's only going to give it up to you, or he's only going to give it to her. Because most people only get married to lock down the sex.
Well, I mean, me personally, bro.
Nah, dog. I'm saying I don't got it.
I don't think that that's the way to do it. Greg said, I comment about the water bottle because it makes you look important with that Dasani bottle. The Dasani water is so nasty, but I hear what you're saying.
Hey, it ain't nasty when they paying you, boy.
He said there are really no real guarantees. There ain't really no guarantees, bro. The best thing you could do is prepare yourself with a decent amount of advice, surrounding yourself by other like-minded individuals, and understand how women and men operate. That'd be where we go wrong a lot in our society.
No, I'm saying, what if you did have a guarantee?
Would you still?
Let's say that we in the world that you had a guarantee that this person will only be yours intimately. Would you still feel the need to marry them?
Yeah, why not?
You're only going to be committed to this person.
Why not?
You still marry them?
Yeah, I will.
Now, I think a lot of people would not be married right now if they knew the person that they're intimate with will only be intimate with them if they didn't have to marry.
The marriage ain't all about sex, dog. Relationships ain't all about
For
sex.
a lot of people, that is the initial investment. It's sex.
I get what you're saying, and I want to play this clip before we get too far off into a tangent. But I think that whether you're promising this person be loyal to you on a sexual marketplace value, I get that that's important. However, if that's the only thing that's keeping me connected to a person, it's like I probably shouldn't be with that person no way. Because at some point, if you basing the start of your foundation off of just the buns, just the cheeks, at some point when y'all get older, or when you know what I'm saying, you get tired of being with the same person sexually, you want to go and be with somebody else. And the thing is, you gotta be invested a little bit more than just clapping cheeks.
So okay, so if you telling me that you would stay with your girl after the first time if it was garbage?
If it was trash.
Yeah.
Well,
Hey,
okay.
Joy,
No, yes, no.
we alive. Hey, y'all internet is working. We alive.
No, bro, I don't think like that. I'm gonna answer you, bro. The reality is, whether it's good or bad, and I'm gonna give you some real shit. Whether it's good or bad, it doesn't really matter if there are other traits of that person that are gonna either work your nerves, that you're not gonna like, or that you're gonna appreciate. Now, hear me out.
I'm about to drink out the bottle because
Hear me out. If you're sleeping with somebody for the very first time, and the sex is bad, okay, it's not just necessarily the shorty that's the issue, bro. It could have just been the fact that you really didn't like her as much as you thought you liked her. But somebody that's gonna do things for you and cook and clean for you and take care of you, I guarantee you probably gonna like that woman more than the like one night stand type of mindset that you're gonna like, because we all think like, okay, I could just sleep with a woman and I ain't finna care nothing else about her. But if you sleep with that woman and she start treating you good and start being nice to you and caring for you and doing shit for you and making you feel like the man you feel like, whether that box was just mid-grade or excellent.
But hey, we had a show about that too.
You're gonna change the thinking.
Well, thank you for the insight, but you didn't answer my question.
If I got some box off grip and it was trash, would I still be with that person?
Yes.
It
I thought
depends, man.
he did.
It really depends.
No, I said,
because it's really not a yes or no answer. It's like, okay,
it's not. I don't think you would be with your girl if the first time y'all was intimate, it was garbage. I don't think
you can't say that. You can't say that, Nick, because really, when you looking for
these that I just talked about, D. So it's a lot of young black men sleeping with overweight women for their tax check.
Okay.
The box is probably trash. Is they gonna continue sleeping with them? Yes. You wanna know why? They're gonna continue being in a relationship with them because it's the check at the end.
Okay.
And I'm not saying that everything has to be monetary value, but the value in that relationship has now flourished into something that can't easily be replaced by just having good sex with somebody.
Okay, so in your scenario, which one of y'all would be the fat white lady?
Hey, Joy, don't answer that question, Joy.
Hey, what I'm saying to you, what I'm saying to you is, if we just say that sex is gonna be everything, and it's gonna be the most important aspect of something, well then all the other stuff, where does the priority level fall? So she's butt ugly, but the box is good. Where does the priority level fall at that point? Like, are you gonna keep hitting her because she butt ugly in the box? That's crazy.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Hey, we got some comments.
If you beautiful as fuck and you trash, you useless to me.
Hold on, man.
You here?
Hold on. We didn't even get to talk about our Black History fact. It says, Nick, she says you're just a friend. Starks reunion. I don't know. Oh, that's deep. That's pretty funny. So Greg says only if she from Africa coming over butt naked with a messy afro, but I gotta keep her away from an American woman because they will educate her on how to get the hat. Hey man, listen, I'm telling you, the thing is when it comes to like relationships, like you gotta take into account more than just sex. This person could be a serial killer,
But the sex was good though.
but you'll
Nick,
die.
No,
hey Nick,
let's say you gotta kill me.
Nick, check this out though. We had a show about when you with your when you find your mate. It said 10 things, right? You ain't gonna check off every box. You ain't checking off every box in your relationship. It's something that your girl said, okay, look, 5 out of these 10 he hitting on it. So I'm gonna take care of it. You know what I'm saying? Okay, hey, look, do he look the best? Nah. Is he 6 foot? Not really. Okay, but he making money. He take care of me. He make me feel good. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna check every box.
But his sex is trash, and his ass out of there. That's all too.
That ain't necessarily true.
Ain't nobody about to continue a relationship with somebody who is garbage in the bed.
It's women that use men.
Nobody. We ain't no.
That ain't
real
true.
Yes, it's used out there.
That ain't true.
Lock down with nobody.
We ain't finna act like we ain't got prostitutes, escorts,
I'm
sugar
not-
babies.
They fucking for a reason.
Okay, but
I'm talking about somebody. I'm talking about your old lady that you did not have to marry. If the sex was trash the first time, would you still be with her now? That question.
I'm saying, yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, what?
I will be.
You
with
still
her.
be with her?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I don't think.
I mean,
I don't think she should have had a next date after that.
Hit me out because you said
I don't
that
think
a bitch could be
women-
butt ugly and you still going after her a second time. So how is that as
No,
crazy as what
I
you
say
said?
in those circumstances, I'm not messing with nobody under those conditions. No way.
But Nick,
I'm saying, I would smash if she had the good yums and
So
she
you
was
don't think the box could get better over time?
over time. Hey, you can train the box to do what you
There's a
want
grown
to do.
ass woman that you just slept with, and you think her, that's not the best her shit gonna get?
I mean, what if she ain't really into you like that? What if she just fucking?
Oh, okay, but I still don't know. If the first time you have sex with somebody, the sex is trash, would you have an ongoing relationship with them? That's either yes or no.
Yeah.
So, Nick, I want to ask you a question, Nick. Did she let you go?
My bad. Damn.
Hey man, we gonna get through these comments because we almost at time, bro. I wanna go through this clip real quick, but it says
Sorry about that.
TJ said, "Yo, Nick." Greg said, "I'll
What
be
up?
Amazon
What up?
in the box." I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
but
that
he
box.
said facts. What he said facts to what you were saying because it's more than just about cheeks all the time, right?
Facts.
You're not gonna get everything you want out of your relationship. Do y'all think some women are with men who's trash in bed? 100%.
Yeah.
100%. It goes both ways. There's some dudes that's trash in bed and they with women, and there's some women that's trash in bed and they with dudes. Like this isn't a restrictive to one.
I'm talking about a committed relationship. I ain't talking about no sugar daddies.
But
no
think
sugar
about it.
relationship.
Let's say you was trash the first time you hit your lady, bro, and she just
gave you
played
a
it
chance.
type of deal. She just played it off, and now y'all together. Like she suffered through that, and maybe
the second time it was worse.
She did what? What she do, George?
Hey, I said she may have suffered through that, and then I don't know. But
Hey,
the thing is, I think that we got to start defining what potential people see in people, because if somebody see potential in a person, they'll go to endless bounds.
Yep.
To be with that person.
But unless you after their pockets, you gotta have some type of physical attraction to this person, and that physical attraction is going to lead to being intimate with that person. And if that's trash, the first time around, you're not going back for another dose of trash.
But you hitting without even the physical attraction. You hitting you taking and saying.
You said she was ugly. You see her body was popped.
Let's say she butt ugly and she got a flat boob.
No.
So
No, that's
Hey,
deal breaker.
One fan said, "Hey, look, Nick, you just never got a call back."
You never got a call back. All right. Listen, man, we coming up on time.
Yeah, we had time, man. Go ahead.
As long as I get it the first time, I'm good.
I want to play this last clip we got because I think this is important. Y'all remember Travis Hunter, right? The dude who
The football player,
football Heisman Trophy winner, Heisman Award winner.
the one with the Trump.
Yeah. The one where everybody keep telling him no marriage. So I want y'all to hear this clip from Bow Wow. And I don't know how much credibility it's got because anybody that call themselves Bow Weezy or B Weezy is kind of like, come on, man, keep it
Don't come from Bow Wow, dog.
This is the realest shit Bow Wow ever spoke. Listen, young brother. It's your boy La Truth telling you this the realest shit Bow Wow done spoke. Listen, my man, listen.
Trappy. Check this out, man. It's coming from your boy Bow Weezy, right? I never met you, don't know you, know nothing. But I will say this, because I've been watching from afar. I'm not the type of nigga to jump in people's business, but I was once young, about to make a lot of money, and I know how this shit go. So I need you to hear me out. Number one, I don't want you feeling as though everybody jumping down your back or cats is hating. That's that young nigga mentality. I want you to look at this like niggas care about you. And especially in our community and in this industry, not a lot of brothers get the opportunity like you about to get. You know what I mean? You about to get the biggest check in your life. You about to go to the NFL. And all we are doing is waking you up, young brother. Because if you don't see what the fuck is going on, gang, if we didn't give a fuck, we'll let you crash out. But from one player to the next, hey, my nigga, I ain't gonna tell you what to do, but I want you to open up your eyes, man. There's no reason why she commenting on another nigga page, an NBA nigga with heart eyes and the motherfucking money tongue out. That's your fiance. Wake up, young brother. Fiancés don't move like that. I ain't never had one of my motherfucking girls ever lay next to me in the same crib as me under another nigga page, leaving heart eyes with the money tongue out. Total violation. That bitch would have been packing up her shit and getting the fuck out of my crib that day. I don't play that shit. You out. And it's like you so caught up in being in love with this motherfucker, bro. I don't even think this woman really loved you like that, bro. You gotta watch the signs, man. That woman said you weren't even her type. If a woman tell me she not my type but end up with me, then what's keeping you here? What's keeping you here then? If I'm not your type, that means you going off looks. So what the fuck is keeping you here? You gotta ask, but you young though, but you gotta ask yourself some questions. We not coming down on you, brother. We trying to wake you up. You know what I'm saying? Before this motherfucker end up. Last but not least, young brother, I want you to live your life, man. You young, man. I don't even think you're 24 yet. Do you know how much women are about to be thrown your way? Boy, you the Heisman Trophy Award winner. Can't no nigga give you no advice better than me because I was young with the bag and I'm still here doing it, navigating through this whole shit.
Hey, I gotta stop this because I didn't realize how many times he said the N-word during that whole thing. But I think that the advice was important. But the one thing that we gotta realize is there's nobody really guiding young men as to how to move with young ladies, and there's nobody really teaching young ladies how to be young ladies. So this is the word that we stuck in when we thinking about, okay, well, sex is the most important thing and don't none of these other things really matter. But then we kind of, talk a lot of shit about shorties having BBLs in order to try to be more sexually arousing to a man, hopefully to get picked, but he probably just wanted the buns. Even if they was good, may not want to be with you. Well, last comment.
But hold on. See, this just support what I was saying. He only put a ring on it to lock down the vagina.
Hold on.
That's the only reason why he put the ring on.
I don't think that he put a ring on to lock down the vagina because the vagina is going to be everywhere and then some already, regardless of the ring.
I'm not talking about any vagina, that vagina.
But it's not really locked down for real because, again,
in his mind, putting a ring on it, that's what that meant. But she had a different agenda.
But that's what I'm saying. So I don't think that marriage is just about the sex piece. That's the point that I'm saying, because you can marry somebody and think that they all about you, but we know this is probably finna end badly. And I'm not trying to wish no bad luck on my mans or nothing like that, but this sounds like this is gonna end badly. If a woman says that you're not her type, but she gonna mess with you anyway, boy, that's a red flag.
Oh yeah, that's total.
That's a red flag.
She there for the
Let me read this comment. This say not necessarily they can be really charming, then you find out after the fact they're trash in bed, shaking my head. Laugh not, truth hurts, cry later. Well, I mean, yeah, that's a point. You know what I'm saying?
That's honest.
What was you saying, D?
About what? My bad.
I thought you were saying something, but you know that's the name of the game here. Their relationship, I don't think is gonna end on a good note, especially portraying how she's acting now. We were just talking about this, D. That's not wife material. That's not fiance material. She's under another man's social media profile, and she's put the dollar sign.
Total disrespect.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Your man is in the limelight, and you doing this goofy shit. That's total disrespect. And you know what? I'm tired of you fellas, man, because y'all bullshit, because y'all in y'all committed situations. But marriage is nothing but safe, constant, good sex. That's the only reason why people get married. And financial stability. The only reason why folks get married. Other than that, people would not get married. They'll just date.
What about the kids?
What about the kids?
You don't think they get married because of the kids?
No. For what?
All right, man. Well, listen, we're gonna address next show. We at an hour and 7 minutes. Anything else y'all got to say?
Hey, we just pick up next week, man. We ain't really getting to Danny T, but anyway, we'll pick it up next week.
The Black History Month fact today, I think I read in 1956, 1954, and January 30th, that's when the segregationists bombed Martin Luther King house. I'll imagine, bro, like back then people was really putting bombs in people's head, like throwing a bomb through your living room window.
Oh yeah.
That's crazy.
Bombing you, burning crosses on your front yard, all type of goofy ass shit.
Crazy, man.
Yeah, but
anybody who would bomb a church don't give a fuck about nothing.
Don't give a fuck about that. You're right, Nick. I'm with you on that one. I'm on that. But I don't think they would get away with that. They wouldn't get away with that right now. Not in today's time, dog. Our ancestors, hey, they took it. They took the beating, but I don't see them. A lot of people say we're going back to where we came from. I don't see that really. You know, they may throw some roadblocks up, but I don't see that going back. Come on, it's some neighborhoods.
Hey, you know, they Ruby Bridges.
You did what now?
Go ahead, D. You was lagging a little bit. I didn't know you was.
Oh, my bad.
I was saying Ruby Bridges, the first Black young lady who integrated schools in Louisiana. She just turned 70 recently, I believe. So we ain't that far off now.
Hey, it'd be nice if you can get on the show, Joy. Go ahead.
70.
Do your magic.
Yeah, our work isn't done.
Yeah, no.
We came a long way, but we still got a lot of work ahead of us.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Most facts.
Right.
Most definitely.
Hey, I'll see what I can do. I'll see if I can get on. But if we ain't got nothing else, man, we're gonna close out.
Oh yeah, and shouts out to that moisturizer that D be using on top of his head.
But not the moisturizer he be using for his hands.
Oh, he don't use none.
Hey man, it's been another episode of the Dee Starks Show. And we out. And man,
we out, bro.